What's up, everybody? We're going live here with CBGM and the finals. I am trying to look for the games here. So let's go. We got to go to, where's April 3rd? Got it. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, there's the image. I'm just going to do a quick broadcast that we're up now. Everyone get on into the league chats for the finals. A perfect season's on the line. Texas has a chance in Grant to win their first championship. Agalia is going to win possibly his third. And then before I get this going right now, I'm just going to finish making my coffee. Quick Nespresso. It's morning here where I live. Gonna get underway. No time to waste. Okay, here we go. Where's my streamers? Okay, there we go. Ron's here. All right, cool. Okay, so and Saralu's here. All right, welcome. Okay, so that's the image. That's the finals. All right, it's Dame versus Texas, CBGM. I'm gonna put the link to the league in the chat. If you want to look up how to join, there's a website under the drop-down league office. There's a teams list of what's occupied and what's available and an application form. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get rid of this image and show the game. All right, Texas 34-4, Dame 39-0. Perfect season on the line. Favorite, Dame 12.5 points. 39-game win streak. Could be a 40-game win streak should they win this one. And at 10-0, obviously in their last 10. Texas on doing really well right now. It doesn't say there's any injuries, so I guess the power forward was Rock last time. So, all right, let's get to the starting lineup. AI coaches each. Didn't want to go yet. One more click. Okay, AI control, as in Allen Iverson. And then 2D gameplay. And montage. All right, we're going to get to the starting lineup shortly. I'm getting the music in the background, but it doesn't come through on a Mac emulation on VMware into the from Windows to that. So anyways, don't worry. Okay, so Fred Lee, Chad Hendricks, the big backcourt duo. Wenzel had a great game in the second half. Rocca is going to have to step up if they're going to do something. But it's Casey Marble and Damon Mills, probably the best combination backcourt we've ever seen in the CBGM. We're looking at Damon Mills, who at one point scored almost, I think, 50 points in the league. Marvel with 9 assists a game. These two are going pro right away. So good, so hard to beat. Morton's a transfer. And then there's a couple role players here. But the depth of Texas and the front court might be able to overcome the backcourt duo. So, all right, we're getting to the action. We're about to tip. Let's go. And the tip is off. And the game is underway. And we'll see where we go from here. Texas starts with a 3, so that the wing Moeller gets the 3 ball. Now let's make sure Agalia and Grant get in to watch this one. This is, I think Agalia is just going to be too nervous to be able to see the outcome one way or the other. Probably can really rub it in, though, if he wins this one, because then he'll have 3 titles plus an undefeated season. And it will be hard to argue. Potentially, who is the best manager in the game? I know Cars doesn't want to hear that at all, but hey, we've had this league around long enough now from CB21, and he's winning most. So I guess Kev could have kept the run going with UConn. We've seen UNC drop off a bit, so the game seems to be a bit corrective. We'll see. I don't want to talk as if anyone's won just yet, but it seems to kind of reset. It doesn't allow for some 10-year run of something. So that's what we're seeing, at least with UNC. KD, of course, KD out of Durant was out of Texas. Trey Johnson now. KD's old, bro. Come on, Breeze. You're from the new generation. You don't need to worry about a guy that's old, that old. Those are the young guns. Talking about Notre Dame, not really much that you can talk about in the pros from them. But Trey Johnson, though, Texas, top 6 pick, something like that, wasn't he? Probably after the Jazz pick, right? Or was he? Did he go right before that Jazz pick? I forget. Anyways, what do we got going on now? We got Texas down 6 in the first half. We got contributions right now from Damon Mills. Takes a lot of shots, puts up a lot of stats. He is the best player on the court. And we'll see where he gets drafted when we do our pro basketball league link, where we do the observation league about college players continuing on. We don't have any owners. We just watch their careers play, how they play out. All right, so right now, enough jibber jabber. Fred Lee, point guard, big shots, mid range. So Lee and Hendricks, they're going to have to try to match up and keep up with Marvel and Mills. And then Wenzel's probably going to have to try to expose Cleaver if there's going to be any chance for Texas to win this. That Texas tea all in your cup. What are we looking at here? It's a 5-point lead. Morton, my guy from Coppin State, the jerk that left. All right, right now, let's talk a little bit of strategies going on, right? So Princeton offense being mixed in with the backdoor cuts from Galia. Runs triangle with a combination of the Princeton. Triangle, I think you need a center that can pass. All right, right now, Roka with the Mills with the miss, Roka with the rebound. Fred Lee grabs his own board, well, grabs the board, then misses it. Marvel with the block, coming back the other way. Dame, oh, turnover on Marvel right away. And Hendricks missed that one. Mills coming back the other way. Offensive foul, Damon Mills. First of the game, not really a risk of being subbed out. Oh, all right. Got to move the mouse once in a while. So it's a tight game still, 3-point game. We're at the halfway mark of the first half. Right now, field goal percentages are low for both teams. We have a defensive battle at the moment. John Bass with the dunk. So Texas is into their bench. Wenzel's off. Hard to tell if it was for foul reasons or not, but they're into the bench now, which is common actually. Most people's strategy, I do it. 10-minute mark, around that mark, I usually give a bit of a rest to my players. All right, Nick Trilly hits both free throws. And we're in a tight game here. It is a 1-point difference. For everyone in the chat or watching, there is going to be a bit of an ad break coming in a minute, and that's just the only ad break we do for every hour. But there is one. Otherwise, there is no revenue that gets generated since we don't do pre-rolls. So anyways, we are looking at a Dame 2-point lead. Texas hanging in it. And 3 free throws fouled behind the arc. That is dangerous. Let's put Texas up 1. Cesnik off the bench answers with a 3. Big shot. So now we're deep into Notre Dame's bench. Fred Lee still out there, and Roca, 2 starters for Texas. And right now it is a 4-point lead for Dame. And back the other way, Notre Dame can add to this lead. Nope, they miss it. Piper, though, stole it, dished it. Trilly with the dunk off the bench. Nick Trilly getting it done. Now it's a 6-point lead. Notre Dame getting actually the biggest difference making off the bench right now. Answer from Texas. Texas quick steal again, and 4 straight points. Collette from the Cessnick turnover. Piper with a mid-range deep one. So the bench seems to be shooting better and scoring more than the starters, and that can just be there's no D out there anymore. But and now I'm sure the ad break is in progress for some in the chat. They'll just have to wait. And carrying on, Nick Trilly puts them back up 6. Grant, you made it. Your team is kind of was hanging in there, almost had the lead, and then the bench kind of swapped out, and Notre Dame was able to kind of pull away a little bit. Blizzard, though, the unsung heroes for Dame. That's not good. They're up 9 now. Mills is back out. Marvel is back out. Lee's out there. All right, so it is a double-digit lead. So when the ad break comes back and everyone returns, Texas is not in it at the moment. That was a big block from Moeller, though. Last game, Texas was a little slow against Maryland, so let's not count them out. Oh. But right now, Mills, how did I get that offensive rebound? Contributing in different ways, rebounds and points. He missed a 3. Gives Texas a window to get it back under 10. Turnover on Moeller, though, that hurts. And Marvel with a 3. Oh boy, it's 14. And it's not Mills, it's Marvel. That's his first points of the game, though. Moeller tried to answer back. Not the guy you want shooting. Lee and Hendricks are stifled at the moment. They are getting nothing going. 2 points, 0 points. That is not good. Right now, completely outclassed by Marvel and Mills from the recruiting class. Fred Lee right now trying to do his thing. Hits the mid-range. Got to hit a point shot at some stage. 2 of 8. It could get under. Here's a rebound. We can get it under 10 here. Wenzel goes in, puts it in. That's the guy that's got to work it. There's no reason for Morton and Cleaver to have a much better performance. So Wenzel Block shot. Hendricks blocks Mills, the superstar. Rebound Lee coming the other way, Texas. And Wenzel getting the ball back. Is he going to take a mid-range? No. They're working it around the key dangerous passes going on, looks like. Real dangerous passes. I'm scared of turnovers. They're running a fluid offense. There is nothing. No play call. They got the ball back. Don't know how. It doesn't say offensive rebound in the stats there. But there was a shot. Oh, missed. Well, Dane Harrison is taking the shots. Mid-range, the center, Mills, showing that kind of mid-range DeRozan type mid-range game, 16-footer. Fouls, though, back-to-back, Mill and Hansen. That brings Mills off. So, actually, interestingly enough, the shooting guards both got fouls. Right back-to-back. So, Texas, they need to get it under 10. Oh, rebound. That was a big rebound there. Morton with the miss. Lee going the other way. All right, Agalia's here. Just wanted to make sure he was in the lead first before he showed up. Brett and Agalia are both here already. No trash talk in the channel at all. Don't see it. Cards is dead silent. Has nothing to say about Agalia's potential perfect season. All right, Texas, get a bucket here before the half. We want to see a close one. It's 14-point lead. Gotta do something. Harrison's the one shooting. Okay, he got fouled. Hits both. Respect. That's the bench center at the end of the half. And a nasty three from Dame to wrap up the half. The backup to Mills is the one hitting shots too. Oh boy. All right. Vince Cleaver, the unsung hero of the half. Oh my God. Don't really care about the rest. I gotta actually sim through this. I got stuff to do. So, okay, sim in the second half. I mean, live simming the second half. Live playing. And okay, so Damon Mills missed a shot. He is not playing that good. The D, it's true. The D is Hendricks with that turnover. Quick Morton dunked off the Blizzard pass. No one is really putting a scratch to Dame at all. I'm curious to find out what was the closest, the smallest win amount of the season. Who got the closest to beating this team? Roca with the dunk off the 2 free throws. So we're not done yet. And there's a miss. So here comes Texas. They came back against Notre Dame. The lead was as high as about 6 or 7. Not this bad. But probably enough to get the game close one last time. Let's see it. What are we talking here? We got Marvel with the 3, an 18-point lead after that one. That is, they're still under 10, the two of them. So there's a lot of respect for the way that Hendricks does not have 1 point in this game. This is a battle between, Cleaver, Morton, Blizzard. They're all playing pretty good. Moeller's the guy getting it done for Texas at the moment. Wenzel and Hendricks are icy. Cleaver with the 3. Who would have thought Vince Cleaver right now is a game changer? Dame. Oh, God. Nothing else happened new, but it's 19. I just looked at it again. Damn. Well, Wenzel's good. I mean, like, I thought he kind of took over that game against Maryland. That was the game. Big difference in that one. Cleaver starting to give it up. Right now, and nothing's really changed. It's still 19 points, not really moving. I guess for Texas, it's good that it's not moving even worse just yet. All right, so 15 minutes to go. Hendricks is still at 0 points. Oh, there, I just called him out. Call him out enough. Hendricks rebound. Did he hear me? What's that? Gives a little dish, draws a foul down below the key. It was a Hendricks pass to Roca that did that. So there we go. Hendricks responsible for at least 5 points on this run. And Hendricks stole it off Marvel. Mills with the foul. He's on the bench now. In foul trouble, Damon Mills. Missed 3 by Moeller. He's taking the deep ones. Doesn't matter if Mills is off. Marvel's enough of a star. He's almost 99, 100 scoring, whatever. And he might have 100 scoring, and he hit a big 3 there. Fred Lee turnover at a costly time. But you have Mills off the court, and with that in mind, that gives anybody a chance to kind of get a rhythm going. Marvel was the one trying to take over the game. He missed his 3. And Roca missed it. Roca, whatever. I don't give a shit. What do we got? Marvel taking the 3, another miss, getting greedy. Fouled on Wenzel, though, off the offensive rebound. Makes both Cleaver. He's in double digits. So is the value of how you need to slot in the transfers to go with the recruits, because you can see how Morton is contributing huge to those that recruiting talent. This game's getting close to my departure time. Need to get this thing going a bit. Moeller for 3. Texas yelling at the ref, the coach. Moeller, Wenzel with a foul. So Bass is in. Cleaver, is he going to get both? He's at 12 points and then gets subbed. So we're looking at the bench, full bench now for Dame. Some bench now for Texas. Lee and Hendricks are still out there against a much weaker backcourt. Hendricks missed that 3. Maybe falling out of rhythm now. Nick Trilly turnover. So Fred Lee and Hendricks, they need to dominate at this stage. Hansen is moved to the point guard position. He sometimes subs out Mills. Jaime Roca. Like a pretty cool name. Jaime's. Pretty much just James with an I, but whatever. But put a little twist on it. Fred, that's what's going to happen. This is what needs to happen here. Fred Lee and Hendricks have to take this game over with Mills and Marvel on the bench. Who's doing it? Lee's dishing it around. And they're relying on Moeller to do the scoring. But he was fouled, actually. He got hit on the arm as he took that shot. That foul was not a shooting foul. I was on the ground, so Dame with it, working it around. Still the bench. And turnover. So this is what Texas needs to get it under 10. But Hendricks getting picked off by the power forward, Trilly. Looks like Dame just knows what they need to do, just killing time, working the ball around the court. And Hansen with the three. He hit that big three at the end of the half. He's got 10 points off the bench. So Cleaver and Hansen are pretty much the whole lead. Moeller got that offensive rebound. He missed the shot. He followed it up. Motion against the man right now, yeah. Texas at 28% from the field. Dame at, not much better at 37.5. Behind the arc, Dame's taking a lot more shots. 1 out of every 3 is not so bad. Oh, this is a weird play to read. Offensive miss. Geez, I know it's already. It's 10-4. For me, I gotta get out of here in 19 minutes. Let's go. Big 3 from Saunders. I call every shot big. Just a habit. Jaime Roca, I'm gonna call him. Jaime Roca. Turnover, Hansen. Texas is waking up now. And don't know why the starters came back out. And now it's bench Texas. So, I mean, just when they were starting to make a run, Hansen another 3. Oh boy. That hurts a lot. He is the difference maker, the X factor, I'd call him. It is Amir Hansen who is hitting the most clutch shots of this game. I mean, this time's going like it's time in real life, bro. Let's go. 6 minutes equals 6 minutes. Let's go. Bass, 2 free throws. Keeps him somewhat within 10. Supposed to be a sim. It's not supposed to be real life time. All right. Harrison. Can something happen here in the last 6 minutes? Or are we just going to get fouls and BS that extend the time frame and free throws? Missed shot blocked. Marvel the other way. What are we looking at here? This is painfully slow. Come on. I have to be somewhere in no time. Okay. 450. The longest 20, 30 seconds you ever see in your life. 14-point game, Dame. Coming the other way. Hendricks has not played well all night. That really hurts. Wenzel as well. Hendricks and Wenzel can't get more than 5 points each. That's bad. That is no way to win a championship. And Morton adds to it with an and 1 3-point play. Definitely not going to be able to do an update on the upload of the league for hours. As soon as this stream's done, it is me out the door. 342. And right now it is a huge lead for Dame with 3 minutes. It does not look like it's enough for Texas to come back with. I think we're going to have to almost potentially call the winner soon. And Damon Mills, just to get to his double digits for the rest of his season. These are his ugly stats to try to get some sort of Final Four MVP. Don't think he deserves it whatsoever. But we are looking at the first, I would call, legitimate perfect season from Agilia, a long time CBGM and CB player, and the first 3-time champ, and the first perfect season, official perfect season without any kind of argument about strategies and any kind of weird stuff going on in the game, and a legit 2 guys who have done it, Mills and Marvel, the names that will be discussed, and we'll see them go pro. Grant, Texas, knocking on the door. They seem like, they're number 2. You're the second best team in the whole association. So that is nothing to be upset about. It is tough to get this close, though. I haven't won one since Crichton, so I only have 1 title. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? Yes, Agilia, you did. I'm gonna have to review the teams you have now, though. But I won't put a damper on that just yet, because for now, celebrate. It's a very legitimate and very successful season with a balance of transfers and 2 superstar recruits. The two guys everybody should have gone after, Marvel and Mills, just filled it out with point guard and shooting guard. And so who's leaving? Okay, we're in garbage time now. So now we've got guys like Bayless coming in for Texas, Valencia and Jacobson for Dame, who are just getting a chance to see the floor, have some sort of statistic in the history books, have their parents shed a tear that they got so close to having a decent son as an athlete. And yeah, lots of love all around for everybody's effort this season. We're gonna, if I have time, I think I have time to go through the award show real quick. But let me see, 48. I'm not gonna be able to upload a league update. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put up the video on demand just yet. I'm not gonna be back for till tonight, probably do tomorrow. So, also, I might not be able to get to the awards in time. Anyways, whatever. Championship, Dame, 18-point win, 40-0 on the season. Congratulations. That is a hell of an accomplishment. We need to quit this game. This sometimes takes a period of time, so we'll just kind of wait it out for a sec. There is some stuff going on in the background. Oh, no, we're good. All right, we might have an award show. We're going to do the award show. Okay. We don't do one shining moment. I don't play that crap. But here's the award show before, and maybe I can get an upload in. We'll see. I don't know. But I got to take screen caps of these to make an article. Agalia, thanks, brother. Deserve it. And let's see. Who is the winners of the awards? The Norton Award. The All-Americans. Okay, first off, we only do the league. So, individual awards. Damon Mills. Oh my God, have you ever seen anything like this? Wins it all. Defensive Player of the Year, Scorer of the Year, Freshman of the Year, Wolverine Studios Player of the Year, Tournament MVP, Norton Award, Manti Te'o, 40-0. It is the big sweep. If you've ever seen a sweep, that is a sweep. First team All-Americans. We got, guys, Trey Sims makes it one last time before going pro. I'm very curious to see how he does going pro, but he is probably a senior with no potential. VCU USC. Wow, USC gets the first team All-American. Tyrone Carey, Damon Mills. All right, he's obviously a first team All-American. And the lineup, Maryland, Jarvis Fanning made it. Stanford, congratulations to EC Hood on that. We got Kev BK. He's got a second team All-American, and Sean Shine and Sugar Ray McLaughlin. Great name with Zubnik. And Jefferson won last time. He's won a couple of titles, I believe, but he's another All-American. And that's it. So just want to thank everyone with the stream. I'll see if I can upload. And that's it. Thanks, everyone.